What's up, guys? So I'm gonna keep it real as I always fucking do. um, just chilling here with Mika, and Mika was talking to me about ego, and you know, part of who I am, and I kind of decided this at a very young age. Look, I know where my life is going. um, Not exactly, but I can tell that this is just the start of or like this year, last year. There's going to be like a consistent growth every single year in whatever I do until I get to a point that let's just say, some people would find that reason to be cocky or to have an ego or to change. But I decided very early that no matter what, if it's money, if it's fame, if it's how good looking my girlfriend is, if it's how happy I am, or if it's what kind of car I drive, whatever the fuck, external shit, even internal stuff, that I would always stay humble. And it's funny to me, or it's not funny, it's sad, laughable, when I see people who, especially like in the line of work, astrology. Sorry, I woke up not too long ago, and this cat was very like making me sleep in like super awkward positions. But people who just like get a little taste of recognition, and I've seen it, like just turning on their friends, turning on the people who helped bring them up and get them to the places they were. And this isn't targeted at any direction. It's a theme I've seen throughout my life for people I know and for people who I don't know. You see it in movies, you see it in shows, but like I've seen, friends go like just almost use, like, I'm someone that learns. They say the wise man learns from other people's experience, not just their own experiences. So, a lot of people tell me, let me get my camera adjusted. Like a lot of the stuff I tell you guys is stuff that I like. Some of it's like stuff that I experienced, but also a lot of it's stuff that I experienced through others, or that people kind of tell me a lot of their secrets, right? Like that's kind of the way I am, is because I keep them locked up. I don't tell anything to anyone. Even my girlfriend, like I'll be like, yeah, I know this person told me their deepest secrets, but I won't even tell her shit. And you see, that's why I keep getting them. But like I know a lot of stuff that's happened. I know a lot of ways, like of the inner kind of like dark undertones of human psychology, and kind of just what happens when people get a little bit of ego. And I think that is, why God is in this, God, the universe, whatever, is very selective about. I'm not saying that only people who are able to kind of like let's just say that God doesn't just only give power and success to people who are humble. But I definitely think there's something to be said about people who don't understand these lessons being humbled by God in some way. And this isn't some religious shit. It's just like I've seen it too many times for me to avoid it. Like the person like gets a little cocky, kind of like shits on, in some way. It could be subtle, shits on people that they, when they're in their humble beginnings, they used to love. So for me, it's simple. It's like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you in whatever state I'm in. I'll always be a little bit reserved and stay to myself and spend a lot of time alone, but I'm not going to change who I am tight with based off of how much success or money I have. I've already been in that position before, and rich people, like I'd rather not hang out with really rich people, most of them, a lot of them, and that's from firsthand experience of being in that world. In my, mostly my school in London, being around some of the richest people in the world, and just some of like the, son of the president of this country, son of the ambassador to England of this country, son of the big businessman who owns like the biggest estates for vacation, whatever, residences in Egypt, like everything you can imagine, just like so empty, so boring. So like, that whole world is empty, and all you have is, all you have is the people you come up with, the people you enjoy being with, the people that help you. And I think that to put relationships, to shit on important relationships is just like the most ignorant shit ever, because in the end you get to a place of success and it feels empty. It feels like fuck. was it really worth it? Because everyone has this kind of fall of grace when they get to their goal, you know, especially if you cheat to get to your goal, if you do like good stuff, you know, like they say the ends justify the means, but really, you know, you hear it from everyone. Like the day Tyson Fury, the boxer, for example, after he won his heavyweight title, he was working his whole life just to get this one boxing title. He won it, and then he lost his mind on cocaine and every drug possible because there's a super deep feeling of emptiness. That's really this very mysterious thing in the human condition of when we actually get what we want. It like hits us with this real sense of you know, unless we have like a deep spiritual life, we get really hit with a lot of shit. And suddenly all the karma comes rushing back. Like, you know, what did I do to get here? Like what relationship? Holy fuck, I fucked over this person. I ruined this relationship. I put my success of this thing that I'm here, that I've gotten to, it doesn't even feel real, over this person. So that's the emptiness in success, and that's not what I really consider success to be. So in conclusion, you've witnessed Mercury, Pisces go in different directions, but your word is all you have. Stay true, stay humble, because, you know, you can be high one minute and low the next. And don't let people steal your shine. You know, be very selective of who you keep close to you. You know, it's better to have like one good friend, maybe like a close and good, you know, extremely important to make sure the person next to you, if it's like your partner, is loyal on every level. It's way more important to have a loyal girl or guy or whatever than a supermodel. And yeah, I think those are my ideas. So I hope this is any use to anyone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.